if you listen very closely, you might be able to hear Keir Starmer pooping his pants. I mean, but why? What's he done now? Well, it seems that he's in for a bit of drama, shall we say, if his welfare bill gets the boot in Parliament. And that is because a former Work and Pensions Secretary is saying that if MPs decide to rebel, it could spark another leadership challenge just a year after Labour took the reins, or decided, of course, to mess up the entire country. Cabinet ministers are scrambling, asking Labour MPs to ditch their support for rebel amendments to the government's welfare bill, and Lord Plunkett's chimed in on LBC, saying that if the bill loses, a confidence vote might be on the cards, and hopefully he's right, because let's face it, the sooner Keir Starmer gets out, in my opinion, the better. But he added that the embarrassment of getting one a year in is the difficulty that leaves you with two problems. Basically, if they lose, they're not only humiliated, but still stuck with the welfare issue, so solving it seems smarter than just taking the hit. And ministers are reportedly talking, though, about making some concessions to sway Labour MPs who are gearing up to rebel against the government. It just makes me wonder, though, what those conditions might be. Apparently, this is all to do with the disability benefit cuts, and Angela Rayner, the Deputy Prime Minister, hinted that they're not expecting any backbenchers to ditch their traditional party values, even though there's a big revolt brewing over the welfare bill, which is up for a vote next week. And apparently a whopping 120 Labour MPs have signed up to block the legislation, arguing that if disabled folks, who haven't been heard enough, shall we say, and that more scrutiny is needed before any changes are made. And when asked about any concessions that might persuade the rebels to back the bill, Miss Rayner said, discussions are ongoing. So I could be wrong, but it does make me wonder if they're getting each one of the Labour rebels to come into the office at Downing Street and say, right, go on in, what do you want? And might have a potential tick box of options available. I mean, I guess that might not be the case, but it does make me wonder if it is. But anyway, she apparently wasn't spilling the beans, though, during her ITV's Preston interview, saying that these chats are about making sure any welfare reforms help people get back into work, whilst also protecting the most vulnerable. Well, personally, I don't know about you, but to be honest, in my opinion, it does make me wonder if Labour even knows how to get people back into work in the first place. But to delve a little bit deeper onto this, it says the Universal Credit and Personal Payment Protection, the PIP bill, faces its first Commons test on Tuesday. And the plans restrict the eligibility for PIP, the main disability payment in England, and limit the sickness-related element of universal credit, with the aim of getting more people back into work and saving up to £5 billion a year, which hopefully should be enough for at least another suit for Keir Starmer. But existing claimants will be given a 13-week phase-out period of financial support, and a move seen as a bid to head off opposition. And admittedly, I could be wrong, but to be honest, I don't think that's going to be enough for poor little Keir Starmer. And I think this could be the beginning of the end, and his days in number 10 will hopefully be numbered. But anyway, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll be back very soon for some more videos. So make sure you click the subscribe button down there so you don't miss my next one.